Big ol' gummy. And about popped this whole entire quarter panel clean off of there.
I don't think it's made for an air hose. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna continue working on our 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. And as you guys know, we finally sprayed some paint on this thing and got all the door jambs sprayed in and the trunk jambs. And I gotta say, this paint turned out absolutely amazing. I mean, the color, the clear coat, everything is just on point. So that means we are A-okay to go ahead and just spray this whole entire thing in. So the next steps is to actually go ahead and throw all of our body panels back on, doors, hood, just everything that we need to focus mainly on the outside. You know, we have a little bit of body work here and there that we really need to do. So the first thing that we're gonna do is actually throw our doors on. But before we do that, as you guys know, our front driver door is off another used Jeep, and it's almost like a lighter maroonish color compared to this. So what we're gonna do is actually trim out the inside of that door, completely gut it and spray it in. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and throw everything back on and start doing some body work. All right, so we got the inside of this door completely wet sanded, and we did use a little bit of a different method because this door does have some rough terrain, a bunch of nooks and crannies. And what we use is actually a wet scuff pad and some of this Scuff It paint prep gel. It's like some sandy solution or whatever. It just allows you to get in all these little edges that are just very hard to get with a regular sandpaper. And it moved pretty damn quick, didn't it?
Oh yeah, dude, this stuff is perfect for doors or door jambs or the inside of an engine bay and stuff like that, where just a normal sandpaper will actually kind of like rip up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That was a perfect solution there, and we knocked it out. And also we did tape up this VIN number right here, and that is because when you do send off your paperwork, they got to verify that it is not a stolen part. They just look off the VIN number. But the next step that we're gonna do is actually tape up the bottom and tape up the center, and then we're gonna mix up some paint and get it ready to spray.
Dude, this thing is like almost ready to go off-roading.
That's what it looks like with no doors.
No doors on it, dude. This thing would be crazy off-road. Imagine that, all-wheel drive off-road. Hey, drop something.
Oh, my phone.
But man, dude, we got everything prepped on the inside over there for paint. We got this thing out here. The whole entire door is wrapped up. What are we gonna do right now? Just mix up that beautiful, I forget the name of this stuff again.
Beautiful red.
Beautiful red. I forget the name. Tony actually sent me that via Instagram, and it's just gonna look amazing in the sun. I love how it looks, dude. I honestly think
it kind of looks a little bit better than the OEM one, or maybe it's just newer, you know what I mean? New paint.
Probably. But anyways, I guess let's go ahead and start mixing the paint and start
spray
spraying
it in. Let's do it.
Now that right there is almost OEM.
Perfect, man.
That turned out amazing, and this paint job turned out amazing as well, dude.
Man, it just turned out amazing in here, dude. We're getting some of the best paint jobs right now for some reason in this garage.
Some good turnouts right now, which we're super excited about that, super happy about that. No trash, no bugs, no little gnats, no flies.
Don't say that just yet. What if like a whole swarm just lands on it? It's still really wet, but dude, it's looking flawless right now.
Looking amazing. So as of right now, we're probably gonna give it just a few minutes to just settle, and then we're gonna go ahead and fully unwrap it, right?
Yeah, fully unwrap it. That way nothing just sticks to it. I mean, all we're gonna have to unwrap is basically just this bottom part, because that it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that can stay. So, and then we're just gonna let it dry till tomorrow. But as of right now, we're gonna go ahead and probably move on to the other door, slap it on, and do some body work to it.
Yeah, start putting some stuff on. All right, so the Trackhawk is back inside, and what do you want to do next, man?
I just want to launch this thing as it is.
I wish we could, man. We did get our drive shaft or axle shaft in, right?
We sure did. We do need to throw that on here real soon. But I was looking at this paint real closely. We're just about to start throwing on body panels, this rear door, as well as the hood and a few other little things. But it's still not 100% dry. It hasn't cured. So we're probably just going to give it a couple hours overnight. We did kind of get an early start on this video anyway, so we'll just catch you guys then. All right, so it is the next day here, and this door had plenty of time to dry overnight. Right now, we're actually gonna throw a few things back on it, then we're gonna grab both doors and slap them back on the Jeep. Alright, so now that we got these three body panels on the doors and the trunk lid, we're actually not going to worry about the front body panels there. What we want to focus on is actually the rest of our body work, and we do got some good damage to this rear door right here that we tried to straighten out, and we actually tapped on it with the hammer and we got all the dents out of it. And there is a few little dings and dents on this new used door that we purchased. But one of the most difficult, or the ones that we think is going to be the most difficult pieces of body work, is probably this quarter panel. What do you think? Is that going to be difficult?
Hey, if that little air shim tool thing can just pop it right out, it's just going to take a little bit of like glazing putty and we should be good. But you know what? That's probably the first thing that I actually want to start with. That way we can just get it out of the way.
Exactly, yeah. So let's just go ahead and see if we can knock that out, and then we'll just keep on moving. Alright, so the body work on the quarter panel is finally finished. It is nice and straight. I gotta say, that little air shim tool did its job pretty good. That thing came in handy, but it was a little bit sketchy because we connected to the air hose and about popped this whole entire quarter panel clean off. I don't think it's made for an air hose, but it sure did expand a lot bigger, and it helped us actually pop this thing out. But it did kind of like pop this in while I was popping that out, so we kind of had to be careful with it. But now it is finished. Before we spray primer on it, we actually want to go ahead and just knock out all the body work on this side,
And we're probably gonna move on to this door next because we do have to remove the handle and this little wide body flare because we are saving these pieces. This piece is like $300. We're definitely gonna save that. So let's just go ahead and remove this stuff and then do the body work on the door. All right, guys, so the body filler is finally sanded down on this door and it is nice and smooth, nice and straight. It's pretty much ready for primer, but the next thing that we're gonna move on to is actually the damaged pieces off the door. As you know, this fender flare is scratched up pretty badly. All we're gonna do is just sand it down and apply some body filler. Should be a pretty dang simple fix, as well as this door handle. All we're probably gonna do is just sand it smooth and just apply some primer. That should be it. And after that, we're gonna go ahead and actually jump on this front door. I see a little bit of dings here and there throughout the door. We're gonna go ahead and knock those out fairly quickly, and then I guess we're gonna walk around the rest of this thing and see if we have anything else.
Yeah, because I just noticed something on this wing right here. Is this a wing, right?
Oh yeah, dang. Oh, that ain't too crazy right there. Yeah,
that'll probably need some primer as well, but there may be a few little dings on the other side, and we just want to double check and make sure everything is one hundo, dude.
Oh yeah, one hundo. That way we can have just a pristine body when we're done painting this whole entire thing. I mean, might as well, heck, we're painting this whole thing, you know what I mean?
I mean, this is a pretty valuable car. I mean, up in the $90,000,
dude. I still can't believe this thing is worth that much.
I know, right? I mean? But it does come with a bunch of little features or whatnot.
Dude, it don't even seem like $90,000. You don't have the interior in for such a long time. It just looks all crazy. Dude. After we get this body work done and primed in, we probably have to just clean that whole entire interior.
I thought you were about to say we can launch it.
Hey, that too. Once we get that axle shaft in, dude, definitely gonna have to do something. But this interior is just so filthy.
That interior is a must. I'm just kind of tired of looking at it like that.
That's why I said we gotta clean that. But anyways, let's just go ahead, finish up all this body work and anywhere else, and I believe that's gonna be it for all of our body work. You might have noticed us using this stuff right here. This is actually called dry guide coat. And as you know, we do use guide coat. We'll spray paint guide coat on like primered areas and stuff like that. This is our first time using dry stuff for actually body filler. It works pretty good. I mean, we tried it on the quarter panel in this door and it actually does its job. It just prevents you from over sanding, and it honestly helps you make your lines and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Like this line right here, this is just definitely gonna come in handy. So all you gotta do is just shake this thing around right here and just rub it on here, and that's it, man.
That is awesome, and pretty much this allows you to sand evenly, right?
Yeah, evenly throughout the whole entire thing, and especially like if you want to like make a line like this, you sand one side down and it'll just perfectly show you exactly how much you sanded. So this stuff is pretty awesome. I'm getting used to it, and I guess we're gonna use this more often.
Alrighty guys, so we almost got all the body damages fully repaired. We knocked out the fender flare and that door handle. We got those scratches out real nice and smooth. Had to apply a little bit of body filler. But as of this door right here, we only found 2 dingers, so we knocked it out fairly quick. We even made our way up to that winglet or the spoiler, and we found some pretty deep scratches there, so we applied some body filler and we knocked that out as well. So we are pretty much ready for some primer. We even went ahead and hit all the edges with a 320 because you send that with a 180 and then you gotta just pretty much smooth everything out, that way those scratches don't show up later. And also we walked around to the other side to make sure there was no crazy damages. We only found 1 little dent, which we'll probably get to that later. But as of right now, all we gotta do is wax and grease remove, wrap everything up, and just get ready to spray some primer. Alright guys, so everything is finally primed in and it turned out perfect, and this is pretty much a good stopping point for us. I mean, we got a lot of work done, basically knocked out all of our body work. The next steps are pretty much, we're gonna jump onto the inside, clean it up a little bit because we still got a few things that we need to paint in there and a bunch of other stuff. But as soon as that's done, we're gonna throw all of our body panels on this thing, throw everything together and just sand it all at once. And dude, after we get this thing completely sanded, that's gonna be the fun part whenever we start painting this thing and getting it all back together. I mean, we got a lot of stuff still coming for this thing, right? Oh yeah, dude, we got a lot of plans for this thing. This is gonna be a super epic one, I gotta say. I can't wait, but as of right now, we're trying to just get it at least all one color.
All one color, that's the first thing. Once we get that paint, I don't think we're gonna be throwing any interior in until we get this thing painted, right?
Might as well, because then if overspray does somehow get in there, you know, you don't get it on the brand new interior. But that's pretty much it for the Jeep. We're gonna set it aside and move on to
fan mail, dude.
Man,
come
it's been
here,
a while, dude.
We got a good bit of fan mail up on this Trackhawk just sitting here, and we got some awesome stuff here.
I think that's Pops.
Dude, he's just train horning all day.
He's horn blasting away. But dang, let's just go ahead and get right into it.
Right into it. The first one right here from Mr. Randy, dude. The Goon Squad boys, dudes.
We say that a lot. We say dude. I don't know. It just comes natural to us. I don't know.
The first word whenever I was born was dude.
That's the first word you learned? I learned man. Dude, man.
Dude, man, dude. But let's check it out right here. See what we got here.
This looks like an awesomely shaped package here.
I've never even seen a box that looked like this. You know what I mean?
It is from, I don't know where this sucker is from.
It's from Arizona.
Arizona.
Ooh,
sweet.
I see wood, dude. What?
Dude.
What?
That is epic.
Dude, that is sick. Dude, a bunch of little like parts and stuff. Dude, that is legit.
May 4, 2020. Dude, you are the best YouTubers out there. I made this for you. If you don't like it, then sell it to make some money for snacks. Yeah, right, man.
This is going up. Man.
We don't like it. We love it.
Dude, check that out, dude. Peace, dudes.
I love that, man.
That is awesome, dude. I can't wait to put like all this stuff up in our new garage. You know what I mean?
We got some big news coming for that.
Hey, don't even, big news coming.
So we greatly appreciate that, Randy Deebs.
All right, so next one here, it looks like we got a package from the Salvage Boys, dude.
Ooh, I think there's some YouTubers as well. There's a bunch of Salvage YouTubers nowadays, but Salvage Boys, I've heard of them, so let's see what they got.
With all the events happening in the world, easy to get bitter, so here's some sweet treats, man, dude. From the Salvage Boys, man.
I love it.
What do we got? We got some, what is this?
Oh, look at that. That's some
Oh,
sunflower
we got some
seeds.
sunflower seeds.
That's them good old European sunflower seeds, man.
What would you call that? Grandma
Grandma's Sam.
I don't know, but we got a lot of candy.
Seeds.
So huge shout out to the Salvage Boys for hooking us up with our sweet tooth, man. Definitely appreciate it.
Well, let's see what we got in this tubular.
Oh, we got some.
Crack it open, pull it on out.
Oh man.
I don't know, what is it?
I don't know, but it looks like something cool.
Let's see.
Oh, dude.
A Supra poster, and it is a launch edition as well, right?
Dude, it got all the dimensions and everything, man. Look at that, 73. I didn't even know that thing was 73 inches wide, so now we know something.
335 horsepower.
That's it.
Dude,
Man.
we gotta at least double that right there.
We gotta double it or triple it or something like that.
But we definitely appreciate that, Yones.
Appreciate it.
All right, so I'm gonna hop on in here, and this one is from Elizabeth, West Virginia.
What do we got in there? Dude, dang. Is that a gummy?
Ginormous gummy bear. And look at this. All these gummy bears. Oh my goodness.
That is gonna last about a week for us.
Dude, that's gonna last a long time. And this is, hey Goon Squad, we are sending you all a goodie box. My son and I watch you. Your videos, keep up the good work from the Dirty Joker crew. Dude, that is awesome. We definitely appreciate it. I couldn't wait. I had to.
And is it gummy or is that a hard candy?
No, it's all gummy.
Oh,
it's a big old gummy. Look at that, dude. Big old gummy. Delicious, man. I'm gonna stuff this down.
Let me get a bite. No,
You don't have to get the other one. You can get the bag. All right. Next one here. Let's read the letter first. For the Apocalypse Rig, Hornfoot Switch.
What? A horn? We were talking about this too, right?
Exactly. We were talking about it on video, and we're actually gonna bring the Apocalypse Rig back because we got to use it for some awesome stuff coming in.
Again, dude, we
future.
can't talk about it, man. It's some exciting stuff.
Dude,
What?
Dude, that is awesome. That looks ballistic. That looks military style.
Dude, that is like
amazing.
military grade right there.
We're definitely gonna put this to use, so we definitely appreciate that, Ricardo. I just went bear. I just went bear mode on this thing. Oh,
No
dude.
way.
Max is in luck, man. We got some milk bones up
Not
in
only
here.
Max, I'm in luck. Look at this
You're in
50
luck.
pack, dude. That is legit.
I'm in luck. We got some tea up in here, and also I believe Thomas is in luck, man.
Oh my goodness,
hooked up
man.
the whole
Who
crew.
hooked us up, man?
This is from Jamie and Kathleen. We figured you guys never have enough microfiber cloths, so we definitely appreciate that. I love the thought.
All right, so I'm gonna hop back in here because I wanted to open up this big box. There's a few that we didn't get to because we are kind of running out of time, but let's go ahead and crack this one open. It's just a nice big box, and I believe Dry Max's socks, man. And you know I love my socks.
Hey, I love socks too.
What? No way.
Dude, if there's some, I love ankle socks. I think you like the longer socks, don't you?
Dude, those are my socks.
Oh, dude, that is lit right there. Got some American flag
Hello,
socks.
fellas. I ran across your channel, was impressed at your work ethic and fortitude. Really appreciate it. I noticed you were wearing some cheap socks with summer coming. I hook you up with the best socks in the business, made down the road in Fort Payne, Alabama. Keep doing what you're doing, and congratulations on your success. Bob McGill, what would you call that?
McGillivray.
Dude,
McGillivray.
Huge shout out to Dry Max for hooking us up. We're definitely gonna put these suckers to use.
All right, so that is gonna be it for fan mail, and that's pretty much gonna be it for today's video. I just wanna give a huge thanks to anybody who sent us fan mail and to everybody who supports us. We couldn't have done it without you, so we really do appreciate it. But with all that being said, that is gonna be a wrap for today's video. Make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. This Trackhawk build is gonna be epic, and we got some other awesome things coming your way. And if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely be sure to give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad. And also guys, I do want to mention that we just restocked on this t-shirt right here. It's a super awesome design in the red, white, and blue. And you also got Goon Squad in the middle. There's not very much of these, and this is a super comfortable t-shirt as well. So if you want to help support your boys, definitely be sure to visit goonzquad.com and copy one. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.